Guys, so I'm approaching 1 year post-grad. Class of 2023 is graduating, or most of you guys have graduated. And so here are indisputable truths that I've realized being 1 year post-grad. I feel like we often underestimate how much time it takes to be a human, in the sense of washing, cooking, cleaning, like doing things that you usually take for granted because either you had someone to do it for you or those things were kind of built into the systems that you had. So like at school, in a dorm, you'd have like the washers there, or your room was like a tiny box, so it was a bit easier. You're gonna realize that your parents were right, or maybe just your mom, but you're gonna realize they were right, and you're gonna have way more empathy for them. I cannot imagine being my age now and having like two children, having to come home after work and cook and make sure that them do their homework. Like, what? So as you grow older, you're going to, I guess, start seeing your parents as human. Okay, time for some rapid fire facts. One, nobody has it together. Some are just better at hiding it than others. There is no like practice round. Maybe college or high school was a practice round, but this is real life, and it's either you take accountability or control of your life, or you're just kind of going to go with the flow and go with what you think you should be doing. Work is draining, and I definitely underestimated how much time it would take me to lock off and switch from like my 9 to 5 and then switch to doing something else. So by the time me come from work and I go to the gym, it's like 7 o'clock and I need to eat and I am tired. So take from that what you will. Work is draining for sure. You have to be intentional about spending time and showing up for the people you love. If you're in a new city, like a new state, you're probably not in the same place as you were for college or with your family. And if you're not careful, months, years will go by and you won't see them. So you have to be intentional. So spending holidays, weekend trips, you're not in like walking distance anymore. So reaching out, like don't be afraid to reach out, because those things will make the difference between you maintaining a friendship and you like not seeing someone for years. You're grown, and if this applies to you, take it. You may not be in the same city as you once were with maybe your college group or your college friends, and so you're not necessarily prone to group thinking anymore. And so you might feel the need to explain yourself or kind of like try to justify the things that you're choosing to do, because historically, like in the past when you're in college, there were either people doing it with you, so you kind of had the comfort of not being the only one doing XYZ. Now that might not be the same, and so you might either turn back to them for validation, or you might not trust yourself. You're grown, and unless someone else is paying your bills, paying your rent, turning the key to your door for your apartment or your house, then you don't have to tell anyone. You owe no one an explanation or a justification of why you're doing the things you're doing. So key takeaway is that you're grown and you don't have to explain your actions or your values to anyone. These are just some of the things I realized trying my best to navigate adulthood post-grad. What have you realized?